YouTube's happening. It is Thursday, November 13th, and we're talking NBA now. Now, you can see before you, it is a light slate. There's only 3 games on the slate today. Better than last Thursday, where there's only 1 game. Then, like, everyone played on Friday, because Fridays in the month of November are cup games where they change the court up and do the funny stuff or whatever. So they give everybody kind of a day off to chill. So they want to make sure they play for this game on Friday because it's obviously Adam Silver's baby. He wants to make sure everybody watches it. So, today we have 3 games. We're going to look at these 3 games, see if there's any value, anything we want to take out there, anything that qualifies. So let's recap yesterday. And there's a coincidence. It's been super cold in the country, even Florida. It was 40 degrees 2 days in a row. I had to wear a hoodie 2 days in a row. What? I don't wear hoodies. I'm in Florida for a reason. And all of a sudden, I have red days. Coincidence? I think not. Well, today's going to be almost up to 80 degrees today. The shirt's back out. We're good. That means it's going to be a warm day in the sports world, right? Exactly. That's the thinking we have here. So, oh, Khan didn't even come close yesterday. He had 22 yesterday. The whole team spread out. Even Bridges had a bad day, but yet they still did good as a team. Like, the team showed up, which is weird. I thought it'd just be Khan and Bridges balling out. Nope. Detroit. Yeah, Detroit did well with or without Cade. Who needs Cade when you got them dudes I never heard of? So Danis or whatever his name was, yeah, dude balled out. Knicks crushed the greats, not crushed, but he got crushed. That's what I meant to say. The Knicks got crushed by Orlando. Uh, yeah, they were down 20 real quick, and then just never came back. I thought they would, even when Bankero went out with the groin injury. It's like, okay, maybe they'll come back. No, no, not a chance. Not a chance. JJ did not didn't even come close to this. He had a bad shooting day. At one point, he was like 4 for 10 shooting or 3 for 10. I was like, oh, he's having a bad day. The over hit nicely, though. That was good. So, let's see what else. Sar was beautiful. He had at one point he had 20 and 10. Love that for him. Denny did not come close. What are we doing taking a 37.5 line for Denny of all things? What am I thinking? See, the cold weather had my brain thinking different things. Spurs were whooping ass for a while, and all of a sudden Golden State came back and whooped their ass. So it's like, all right, thanks NBA. Luca in the blowout with OKC. Yeah, OKC. Can we just go ahead and give them the titles and move on to next season? That's what it's looking like right now. Luca hit 1 3. He didn't play that much though. And Denver did work against with thanks to Jokic's double nickel out there. Crazy, crazy game for Jokic, which he could do every game if he wants to. He doesn't want to, you can tell. So Denver 3.5, whatever. That was our day. If you want the plays typed out for every single sport, there's a bunch of them, or you just want access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research, or you want to come join the chat, just check out the HQ. Simple as that. So enough of that. We got our 3 games. Yesterday was today's going to be good. I can feel it. It's getting warm outside. I can feel it. Let's move on to the first game right now. All right, first game is going to be Toronto and Cleveland. Currently, we see it is Cleveland 7.5-point favorite at home with a 239.5 total. Let's go over to the spreadsheet. Take a look at that. Is college football. That is the wrong sport. We want NBA, which is right here. Got them. So yeah, every sport has its own tab with its own set of sheets in there, so it makes it easy. Let's see, Toronto, Cleveland. Currently, number 1 scoring team is Cleveland because defense has not been a thing. Their games are combining for 257 points on average. What's our total in this game? 239. Toronto, do you want to have a high scoring game today? 226 to 257. What about here? 253, 230. 230 to 253 is our main range. It's at 239. It's in the range. We can't take the over. I would love to, but Toronto's defense is actually pretty good, so it might slow down Cleveland. I don't know. It might. We'll see. Let's go ahead and pop on over and see who's going to be in the lineups today. See if it makes sense. Matchup, scroll, and we got quickly Brandon Ingram. Ingram's playing the shooting guard now, while Barrett's playing the 3, Barnes is playing the 4, and Jakob is playing the center. Out. Okay, and we know they're out. Or they're going to play today though. Like, okay, rest Donovan and Mobley. Okay, they'll be in because there were rest days. They'll be back in. Garland, is Garland? He's in the lineup here. Is he going to play? That's the question. So. Interesting. Let's go to props. Let's see if there's anything for us in this game. This is Outlier. Link in the pin comment. Click it, sign. Go get you a week for free, obviously. Let's get the crispiest lines, change it over to the first game, and let's see what we got. We got Tyson. So anybody bad at 3-point defense? Yeah, Cleveland's very bad. They're 25th at 38.8% in the last 5 games, 39% at home, 37.6 on the season. They're just not good at defending the 3. You can shoot threes on Cleveland all year, it looks like. So that's pretty cool. Hunter was balling out. We can look at that. Anybody got PRA first? We just start grabbing random things. We have a lot of things on here. So, we'll grab all the PRAs first, like Hunter PRA, Brandon Ingram PRA, Quickly PRA, Donovan Mitchell PRA. All of them are green because they've been balling out because these super high scoring games tend to lead to that. So, Let's see, Hunter, we'll get rid of that. Hunter PRA, yes. So we got 4 PRAs. Let's start with these to see if anything else makes sense. Hunter, 24.5. He's averaging 27.8. He qualifies by point 0.3. So Tyson out. Tyson strong streaming option on Wednesday. Missy join like this apps for Cleveland. This hope to clear the concussion protocol. Yes, we're not even gonna look at him. Not a chance. Tilton Serrano, Tyson available. Kid lead on 100. Dean Wade. Is Deep Wade back? Yes, he is back. That's right. Yeah, of course he is. What am I talking about? I'm thinking of Struce. I'm thinking of somebody else. Sorry, wrong guy. Uh Man, and you see the games what he's done. Yeah, Hunter can ball out when he wants to, except for that random Washington game, which was an absolute blowout. My God. So the 131-16, 138, 140. I mean, back-to-back games with Miami topped a lot of points, and then the game with Chicago was like 150 or 250. Man, could take this for sure. What about Brandon Ingram? How you been doing for Toronto? 32 average on 29. You don't qualify by half. But I bet you qualify point rebounds. I bet you qualify. 27.8, 25 point. Yeah, he qualifies. He just don't get many assists. He's all about points and rebounds. That's what he does. So nope. Quickly, I like the upward trend. I like the trajectory. Good stuff. Who did you play against? Brooklyn, 119. Not crazy high scores, 120. I can see quickly still doing this. Cleveland's defense is not the best. How many threes do you put up, my guy? I might take me some quickly PRA. That's actually looking nice. What else we got? Donovan Mitchell. Let's see. Let's see. Rest. Let's see. We're joining on Thursday. Cool. 45.6 average on a 37. Mitchell clearly meets. I mean, dude, at 15 rebounds, crazy. That's an. But then he had 46 points. He's averaging 45. He's probably hovering close to like the 40, 42 line, if I had to guess. 58's a lot. 34. I want to take one from each team. That's what I want to do in this one. There's 3 games today. I want to take 2 props per. So we want to double up every game. So we're doing this, and we're doing this. So we'll get 2 for each game. So side or total. Do I want to take a side? No, I have no clue who's going to win this damn game. What about a total? 239? I would lean the over because I don't trust Cleveland's defense. And that's a lot of, let's look at, like, you let Miami ball out, like literally. Look, Cleveland, it was 138 to 140. 122 to 120, that's 250. 148, 115, that's like 263. 253, and then randomly a 228, 226 randomly. What a slow game. So I kind of want to take the over anyways. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do that. We're gonna take the over. Like I said, I feel it today. I don't know. I woke up on the right side of the bed. It's always the same side of the bed, but coffee's hitting today. So we're gonna go over 239.5. I think it's gonna be. Remember last year where Indiana was so bad on defense, where you hit the over almost every time you took Indiana or Atlanta, and when they play each other, it totals like 260. That's what I feel like with Cleveland this year. Defense is optional, very optional, which is fun. Hey, they're winning, aren't they? They're 8-4. It works. So I think I'm gonna take Mitchell and quickly. I think it's gonna be a point guard battle, point guard versus shooting guard. So first one's gonna be Mitchell. If I could type, like, what we're doing, MITCHE over 37.5 PR. Now that's a 37.5, we should say, not Denny 37. Donovan Mitchell 37? Yeah, absolutely. 109 is the best odds I can get, and that's going to be That's going to be X. I could take that one, and then we're going to come back. We're going to go to quickly. I like the upward trend. He's very consistent in his number, and he's popping off more. I like that. How have you done this year? You've done good too. We're going to take Hunter off because we're focusing. So which Toronto guy do I want? Do I want quickly? We missed you play. You're averaging 31.5. You're averaging 33.2. All right, Brandon, I see you. Who's guarding who? Mobley and Allen are going to be in the center. Hunter's going to be guarding Barrett, but Ingram's playing the 2 now, the guard against Donovan Mitchell. Obviously, believe it or not. The only small forward, they have listed here. I think you've hit this more. I almost think we got to go Brandon Ingram. I might regret that, but I'm doing it. Ingram over 25.5. PR, just PR. I'm not going PRA, which means I can get it for 119. So PR minus 119. So Brandon Ingram, I want to take quickly too, but I'm not. So we're going to take the over. We're going to take Mitchell. We're going to take Ingram. We're going to move on. Next. Game 2 is going to be Phoenix hosting Indiana. And currently it's right down here, but you can see it. It is Phoenix 4.5 of the 233.5. We pop up. We look at the numbers, and offense woes continue for Indiana. Not good. 1 in 10, lost 5. Hey, good for them though. They're going to have a, they're going to get to go on vacation early. I mean, they're not doing anything. They're so bad. So bad. Phoenix at home better win this game by 4.5 against this team. Are you kidding me? Why would we even don't overthink this one? Show me who's not playing for it. Show me Booker's not playing. That's all I gotta see. If Booker's not playing, then maybe I'll believe you, but I ain't buying it so far because that why is the spread so close? I said the same thing about a couple other games yesterday, and they mostly worked out nicely. So let's see. There is your team. That's like bench dude, star at one point. Is that Taj Bradley? Like, I can't even click on him. Like, I can't click on him. That tells you. And then who is this? When you can't click on the dude on Outlier, that's not good. That means they got no props. They got nothing. And there's your whole injury bench. Phoenix, Booker, Allen, bro. Yeah, the whole team's there for. And then he's actually healthy. So Jalen Green's the only one out with that right hamstring. Yeah, Phoenix by 4.5. Absolutely. Show me something different. I ain't buying it. Get rid of you two. Get rid of you. So yeah, let me go ahead and grab one. I'm gonna go PHX minus 4.5 at home for sure. And that's going to be, yeah, it's 4.5. That's fine. Let's see. That's even plus money. That's plus 100. Good stuff. So prop wise, we're going to change this over to Pacers Suns, and let's see what we got for the props. We got Aaron. Obviously, I'm going to grab the better nine, 22.5. Dylan Brooks, I do not want to take a single line. Grayson Allen's been hitting a lot of threes recently, and Indiana's actually 13th in three-point defense, but Grayson Allen shoots a lot of threes. That's what I want to see. Royce O'Neal, great for threes as well. We can take a look at that. Grayson Allen PRA. Sure. We'll look at Royce O'Neal as well. But we want to look at his PRA, not that. So what else we got? Anybody else on here? Anything else? Any other PRAs? None? Dylan Brooks? I mean, sure. Now he has a line I'll look at. Oh, we're in the 60s. Never mind. Get out of here. Royce O'Neal, he's at 21.6 on a 19.5. Doesn't qualify PRA wise. 3-point wise, he still qualifies. 3.6 on a 2.5 at minus 145. Yeah, he takes a lot of threes. He makes his threes. You see what he does. But the 3 for 4, the volume was here. What is this volume? I don't like that. So given those on the road, we'll see. Look, Grayson Allen, we can see what he's doing. Oh, this is because Grayson Allen's been balling out recently when it comes to threes. He hit 10 here, 4 here. He hits 4 a game, 3.5. He's averaging 5.2. The 10's doing a lot of heavy lifting on that, so be cautious. But 3.5 for plus 104 is something we're chasing. This could be an absolute blowout, though. He is playing 30 plus minutes, right? Aren't you? 32.6 minutes. So yeah, mostly. Potential, let's see, Grayson Allen three's already got that one. And then Aaron has been balling out for Indiana because who else is going to ball out besides him? Exactly. So 22.5, 28.2. He clearly meets this. He's scoring. He's getting a little bit of rebound. He's doing a little bit of everything. So I kind of, even with the blow, I think he's going to play like 30-something minutes, right? Are you going to play a bunch? 31.8 minutes? Yeah, that's what you're going to do. Even in games where you only played the 26 minutes against Denver, and you lost by 17. And the blowout to Utah, surprisingly. Utah beat you by 24. Wow, crazy. Man. So I'm going to take Royce off. I want to take I'm taking the Suns, but I'm going to take Aaron just in case for some reason Phoenix shits the bed. If they do, it's because they start playing bad, which means Nesmith's going to do good. So Nesmith over 22.5 PRA. I'm going to take that, and we can grab that for what line? 125. I like that. 125. There we go. So we're going to take one from each side, the team, and then Aaron, and we're going to move on. Next. All right, game 3 is going to be obviously Utah hosting Atlanta, and Atlanta is a 2.5-point favorite on the road. 232.5 is our total. We come to the sheets, we look at the numbers. Even with Utah's explosion for 152 points or 154, whatever it was, they're still 19th points. That's how bad they were previously. So, is it because Utah got better? Is it because Indiana, who had terrible defense last year, is still having terrible defense? I think it's going to lean more towards Indiana having terrible defense. So the point where Phoenix, that's why I think Phoenix covers. I think they should win. So, but here, I think this is Hawks again. Hawks have been, they figured something out. I don't know what it is. Their lineup is working great. Everybody's playing great together. They're 1-3 in a row now. It's doing decent. It's doing some good things. Let's go ahead and pop on over. I'm liking Indiana. I'm liking Atlanta 2.5 at Utah. Absolutely. So let's look at the lineups to see who's going to be in and out. We want this one. We want Jaws matchup. Scroll. We come to our lineups, and we got NAW Daniels. Yeah, Tangus Pingus. There's your people. Trae Young is still out. Then you got your team here. Laurie balled out for Utah, but I'm telling you, that was against the Pacers defense. I think it was. So if anything, I want to go add Suns team total over to the. You know what? Let's do that. We can do it right now. The more I think about it, the more I want to add it. So let me go, bang, team props, Suns points over what? What's our line? What's our number? What are we looking at? What are we looking at here? 117, 118, 118.5 for 105. How many points are they averaging? They're averaging 116 as it is. So they're going to get the best, an amazing defense to go against. Huh. I'll take it. We're going to add that to it. Yep. So we got 3 plays now. Why the hell not? Give me, yeah, so we're taking that and that. Cool. I'm good with that. Sure. So Phoenix spread, Phoenix team total over 118.5. And we get that for plus 105, minus 105. I'm down for that. So we're going to chase Phoenix team total. So back to the game we've been talking about, the original game. Click, 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 click. Boom. Okay. So yeah, I like what Atlanta's doing. We come over here to the lineups. We take a look and we see, yeah, lineups are cool. Let's go look at the props. Let's see what we got. Get rid of you. I like that play regardless. Let's see. Somebody got to do something for him because apparently not Halliburton, but Siakam's just kind of fell off a little bit, which is, dude, this is your time to pop up like 40 and 20 every game. Get you a big fat contract, and you ain't doing it. So not many green in this game. So I can put it all on screen. It's crazy. Let's see, 20 points in the city. Well, let's do PRAs first. Make sure we get those. PRA, 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 9.5 PRA. Sure, why not? We'll start with those. Let's see, you 21.2 and 18.5. You need 21.5. Technically, you don't qualify. Any kind of a downward trend. Don't like that. Let's go away. Svi 20.4 to 14 does qualify. Very boomer bust what he does. He is at home. I could take one at plus 100. I could take, man, I could do this just in case. And then we got Nikhil 24 and 23. His line's been up too high. He's too consistent. And then Walter Clayton at 11 on a 9. No, I could take this in case he does ball out. If he does, that means Utah keeps it close and it kind of like cancels out the Atlanta play. Because I am taking ATL minus 2.5. I'm doing that. If I take Svi as MYKH, hold on, MYKH AILIUK. Oh my God, that's, I don't even know. I'm not even going to try. 3. That's what we're going to say. You 14.5 PRA. We're going to take that for plus 100. What can I get it at? I can get it at, oh, none of those lines. Okay, I can't use any of those. What about 13? Can we get it better here? 15? Where's a good line? How can I get a line for this? I guess I can use Flip. I have to go get Flip. But yeah, I mean, that's the line for it. Sure. What does he not do? He does not really do assists. So how about just points and rebounds? How about that? Maybe that's something good. That still looks good. 11.5. And now, there we go. 11.5. We'll do that. 11.5 points and rebounds. We'll sleep the assists off. So we'll take V 11.5 points and rebounds. And I can do it for Hard Rock for what? 130? I'm down for that. Let's take 130. Sounds good to me. So that gives me 2 plays in this game, 3 in the other 2 games. That's 8 plays in 3 games. Is that enough plays? I think it is. So we're done. And the only way this messes up a game script gets us. So we're following the game script heavily, how it should go based on what we know. So that's it. Schedule time. Boop. Back up. Tomorrow will be Friday. There's Friday games. We have all these Friday Cup games. I appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe, check out the HQ if you want the place typed out in a nice list. You want spreadsheets. You want to come join the chat. Parlays start going later in the day. I start sending out parlays and things like that to the members. They just get those for fun. I send those out. Why not throw a little bit of extra? We do all the straight bets and we sprinkle a little bit on top. Members get the sprinkles. What can I say? So other than that, check out Outlier. Go get you a free week. Let me know what you're playing below, and I will see you tomorrow on Friday for these NBA Cup games. Peace.